It's your day in tech history, and it's brought to you by our friends over at Expedia.com, where you can find yours with Expedia. Hey everybody, Jeffrey Powers here, and I welcome you to the Day in Tech History at dayintechhistory.com. It's part of the Tech Podcast Network. You can subscribe via iTunes, Zune, or Stitcher Internet Radio. Our Twitter is Day in Tech Hist, and all show notes are on the wiki page if you want to follow along. Now let's find out what happened on this day, your day in tech history. September 5th, 1980 is where we're going to start today. The last IBM 7030, otherwise known as the Stretch mainframe computer, which was still in operation, was decommissioned at Brigham Young University in Utah. Stretch was the result of an intense 1955 IBM R&D project aimed at building a supercomputer 100 to 200 times as powerful. 1983, Neil Patrick of the 414s appears on the cover of September 5th's issue of Newsweek, which features the cover story, Beware, Hackers at Play. 1999, the website of C-SPAN cable network is defaced by United Lone Gunmen. And now this word from our friends over at Expedia. Las Vegas, Jamaica, San Francisco, China, New York, Portland, Florida. Have you been? Maybe you're from there and you need to start planning your trip home for the holidays. Now is the time to do that. With rates at their lowest for November and December, you can get great deals in planning your trip. That's where Expedia comes in, from air travel, hotels, cars, and full vacation packages. Because who doesn't want to be in a warm city during the coldest of winters? You can also earn Expedia points so you can use them on more trips all around the world. Get $25 off your first hotel booking at Expedia. Go over to geekazine.com/Expedia for more details. Over at Expedia, find yours. Now let's get back into your day in tech history. In 2000, AMD unveils the 750 MHz Duron processor. It featured a 64 kilobit level 2 cache, 200 megahertz front side bus, and cost $181 each. Also in 2000, Compaq Computer discontinues the Prosignia line of personal computers. They expand the Desk Pro and Armada lines in its place. Raymond Torcelli, otherwise known as Rolex, of New Rochelle, New York, was sentenced to 4 months in prison for hacking into two computers owned by NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory in 1998. And version 1.6 of the Python programming language is released. 2003, Dan Diobranu of Romania was arrested by the ASAE Center for Combat Against the Organized Crime and Drug Enforcement for creating and releasing the Blaster F worm. In 2004, Bill Zeller released the Mytunes Redux, which allows users to download music through iTunes, overcoming the restrictions built into the program by Apple Computer. 2006, Roxio releases version 9.0 of the Easy Media Creator optical disc authoring software for Windows. And version 1.0 of IronPython, which is an implementation of the Python programming language, is released. In 2007, Facebook opens up its search to non-Facebook members. Henry Richard, who headed AMD's sales and marketing, left AMD a month before and on this day joined another semiconductor company called Freescale Semiconductor. Also in 2007, AMD reorganized its sales and marketing division because of this change, so regional executives report directly to the chief executive's office. And Lulu.com filed suit against Hulu.com for trademark infringement on the grounds that the two names and business models were way too similar. And in 2008, we saw the first of two commercials with Jerry Seinfeld bantering with Bill Gates on Windows. Of course, my favorite is still that Brady Bunch commercial. And Google forms the Open Social Foundation. And that's your day in tech history. My name is Jeffrey Powers, www.dayintechhistory.com. All the show notes are over at wikizine.com, Geekazine's wiki. And of course, you can like the Facebook page and follow Twitter at DayInTechHist. Until tomorrow, take care. Day in Tech History is copyright 2014 JMP Enterprise and Geekazine.com.